Hey, what's up guys? This is Foyam again, back with a new Minecraft Dungeons video. Another huge teaser dropped for the Echoing Void DLC only a couple hours ago on the official Minecraft Dungeons Twitter. So we're gonna check out this one with everything we already know. We're gonna talk a little bit more about those theories. So guys, let's check it out right now. Alright, so here we are once again on the official Minecraft Dungeons Twitter. And sorry for uploading this one a little bit later. I mean, it dropped yesterday evening when I had a drink with my family. But this morning I am fresh and awake once again to make a new video. So here it is, guys. Broken floating islets, lifeless skeletal forests, and the ceaseless call of the void. Welcome to the End Wilds. We chatted to our development partner, Double11, and of course learned about the joy of bringing somewhere so miserable to dungeons. So first we're gonna check out this teaser with the pretty creepy music, and then we're gonna check out the link, so let's go. Alright, so there you have it, guys. What do you think of it? Leave it in the comments down below. I already think this is a very awesome teaser. Once again, a pretty long one if you ask me, with some pretty scary music, but at the same time we see so many new things popping up which we can expect to be there on the final release of the Echoing Void DLC. So let's just break them down together very quickly. If we start the video, once again, of course, we see this very first screen where you have those Enderlings. That's pretty much what they're called. The guys with all the ice scattered all over their bodies are Enderlings. You also have the Endermite to the right. Nothing too special on this image, but you can already see that the flora is gonna be beautiful for this DLC. I mean, like we already talked about in the earlier teaser video, you will have these bushes, you have the chorus plants, you have even some kind of chorus trees to the left right there. I think everything looks so cool because also the roots are just literally going through the map. It's definitely something entirely new to the Minecraft universe. So this next scene, you have even more flora. I mean, if you look at the back right there, you have some glowing flowers, which is beautiful. And then in the bottom left, you also have a chorus fruit hanging from the plant, acting as a natural lantern pretty much. I really like this one. And then we also notice that we can only see the Enderlings on this map. So I think the Echoing Void is going to be a pretty empty void. We will probably only see Endermen kind of mobs, so the Enderlings, the Endersent, of course also the Endermite, and then the shulkers, but not really zombies or skeletons. No, they're all not going to be present in the end. Then on this next shot we have some lightning or end lava. I think it looks really cool. How awesome would it be if we could actually expect this one to also pop up on the official Minecraft in a future end update? I mean, I already made a video about this, a theory video pretty much, where I talk about all the features that are coming to Minecraft Dungeons could also be ported to the official Minecraft later on in a possible 1.19 update. Because right here we see so much stuff popping up. I think it definitely makes sense that we can expect all these new block designs, these new mobs, these Endersent, Enderlings. But we're gonna hear more about that on Minecraft Live because they're going to announce the new 1.19 update right there later this year. On this shot right here, we have a pretty funky device. I mean, look at that, right next to the camp. This is probably the starting area of this mission. We have this I don't know. It looks like a device that allows you to see the different dimensions. You have like different planets. Those are all the small cubes. And then you have some big Endermite kind of base in the middle. It looks pretty funky if you ask me, but it already makes up for a very awesome place where I can shoot some new shots, guys, for my intro videos. I really love to do that right here. So yes, you will definitely see it popping up in my future videos. Then we get this shot once again, so it's pretty much a filler to make the video a little bit longer if you ask me. But guys, seriously, this very shot right here contains so much information of what the levels are gonna look like. I mean, we can see different end city structures. We also see some pillars, we see some kind of arena in the bottom left. Then we also have the staircase, and a little bit to the right there, you'll have some kind of crater where all this end or lightning lava is pouring in. So I think the level design is next level, guys. Seriously, level design next level. Yes, exactly. But this is gonna be so nice to play on, I guess. Like I already said, Echoing Void might even be the most ambitious DLC yet. If you look at the design of everything, it definitely looks super awesome to play on. So I can't wait for this, and they should port all this new biome stuff to the regular Minecraft. Really, it would make the end looks so much better. I think they were also inspired a little bit by the Asian architecture, because if you look at those arches, these are also going to be gates pretty much, because you have those dark lines that are running through it. Those will just pop up gates when you're standing in one of those areas. You're going to have to fight a bunch of waves, and then you'll be able to progress to the next part of the level. But guys, seriously, if you look at that end city, end structure right there, it looks beautiful. We should definitely design something like this on the new Minecraft SMP, which I'm going to release later this week, and of course also announce later today after this very video. But let's continue with it and then go to the blog post, because this one contains so much more information. So this shot, we once again see the pretty funky device, which I talked about. Once again, I think it does going to serve as some kind of means of navigation through the levels. You never know, maybe it's just gonna be something that looks pretty funky, but I think it would make sense that it actually does something. So that could also be a secret room, and that is the end. So guys, there you have it, the teaser of the End Wilds, the very first level in the actual end in the Echoing Void DLC, because of course before that we also have the Stronghold. So right now we want to click the link to go to the End Wilds a little bit more, but actually let me just first talk a little bit more about some theories from the community of you guys, which popped up on my previous video. So first off, we have Matteo Clavijo theory: what if the first mission of the Echoing Voids, the Stronghold, was located in the very first level of the base game? So the Stronghold was on the first level of the game when we had to stop the Arc Illager, doing a reference that it was the level that started our adventures, and of course also the last one from our long journey to destroy the orb fragments. It will be kind of nostalgic for us who started playing the game when it got launched and saw the release of the first two DLCs. I think that's a very awesome theory, would be very cool indeed. I mean, at the first we didn't have the Echoing Void DLC and nothing of this information was present, so if it finally pops up just like that, and then we also have to do the Stronghold level right there, I think it's indeed going to be pretty nice to see that. Next up, I actually have three theories working together, pretty much three different people talking about things also from previous teasers. So first off, we have Bob's thermoscan. I think that the crack in the Enderman's head is where the Enderman found that glowing purple thing. Remember the first teaser? I think this is a very good theory, pretty accurate if you ask me. I mean, if we look at the teaser which we had at the very beginning of the Echoing Void DLC from the official Twitter once again, well, this one showcased two Endermen taking away some blocks, revealing pretty much a shard of the Orb of Dominance. And of course, this can very well be the Enderman head which the other two guys right here are talking about. Ira Schulz just speculating, but what if in order to go to the Stronghold, you have to go through the Enderman statue, and it's like a secret level in the Creeper Woods area on the map. So they're pretty much telling the same thing, but with different information. And then especially if we look at numero 3 right here, Sombrero, I think that the Enderman's heads are spread all over the missions, and in each head there is an Endersent that allows you to get an Ender Eye. I think if we take all these theories together, it definitely makes sense. I mean, we should should be able to gather those Ender Eyes and then bring them to, of course, the end portal in the stronghold level. Maybe it's gonna be a different one, maybe it's gonna be linked to the Creeper Woods. All that makes sense. Gonna be really cool to finally discover this when the Echoing Void actually releases on the 28th of July. But guys, I am really looking forward to all this. Anyways, last but not least, we also have the comment of Xuav Rise, and I just want to bring this up because we talked a little bit about the Ultimate Edition for Minecraft Dungeons in our previous video, and I was a little bit salty. They actually re-release exclusive hero DLC content with the Ultimate Edition once again. So what he said right here is, I just bought the Hero Pass edition of the game and the Season Pass like a month ago, and they already make me feel stupid for buying their game by releasing all the same content for cheaper. If their goal was to disappoint all current players with the Ultimate Edition, they succeed. Sure, $10 is just $10, but it's just the principle of things, and I entirely agree with this. I mean, for some people, $10 is a lot of money, and especially if you are already an early backer of the game, pretty much got your hands on it since day one, and originally they made the Hero Cape exclusive to the Hero Pass, right? Right now they're just re-releasing it. I think that's not okay. So to the developer team of Minecraft Dungeons, I think you guys should definitely consider adding some exclusive stuff for the people who already bought everything for the full price. Just think of a new cape that you can release for the early backers. I think that would be a very awesome thing to do. Make it a different color, or you can make the chicken fat, I don't know, but there are so many things you guys can be creative with to give the community already back the game fully something original as well, something exclusive which they can be proud of. So back to the Minecraft Dungeons Twitter, let's click the link right here. Alright, so here we are exploring the End Wilds. A sneak peek at Echoing Void's new missions. From Void Safaring and Shulker Dodging to End Sitting Spelunking and Elytra Soaring, the End Dimension is coming to Minecraft Dungeons, and with it, the conclusion of the Orb of the Dominant storyline. So once again, they're confirming right here that this is going to be the very last DLC for the storyline of the Orb of Dominance in Minecraft Dungeons. So it might be possible that they are going to release more DLC in the future, but it's definitely not going to be part of that story. So it's safe to say that the Echoing Void Minecraft Dungeons next DLC launching on July 28th might be our toughest challenge so far, because of course they have to make an end to this story. So Matt says, bringing the End over to Minecraft Dungeons has been on the table since the very beginning. Of course, it's a very iconic dimension pretty much, but I really like it that we can finally see this one popping up. We knew we wanted to recreate it in Minecraft Dungeons, but when we sat down to plan it out, we quickly identified a few needs. One amazing thing with vanilla Minecraft is the ability to explore endless amounts of terrains, and in a realm like the End, it can be a huge thrill. In Minecraft Dungeons, however, we need a world that is handcrafted and densely packed with mobs, so together with Mojang Studios, we did a bit of a refresh in the same vein as the Flames of the Nether, something that would be instantly familiar to anyone who have ever ventured through an end portal, but with more materials, plant life, structures, and opponents. So guys, this is some big news. Once again, I'm referring to my end theory for Minecraft 1.19. They're adding so many things right here. More materials, more plant life, structures, and opponents, which we talked about, of course, in the previous videos as well. But all these new assets to Minecraft Dungeons very well can see a new place in Minecraft 1.19 or a future update to that game. I think it would be very awesome to see an update to the End. Once again, if you like this idea, you should definitely check out my End theory video. I'm definitely gonna make another one about it very soon when the Echoing Void DLC actually got released, so we have even more teasers, more information to talk about, but this is already a very good start. Anyways, the End Wilds is the first otherworldly mission you face after making the trip through the End portal. So right here they're pretty much saying that this is not going to be the first level of the DLC, so I am almost 100% certain that the Stronghold level will be the first one. So it's gonna be the first one, it's gonna be set on the mainland, not in the End, and then afterwards, of course, we can expect 2 End missions. So first, of course, we have the End Wilds, and then the second is definitely gonna bring us to some more fortress or city type of generation, which we already saw in one of those previous screenshots. So right here we also have some screenshots which we can check out. I think they look pretty cool already, but nothing pretty much we haven't seen already on that teaser video. But of course right here we have the Enderlings with also an Endermite. Then right there we see the character with a pretty funky shulker armor. And if we go to the next one, we have the Endersent right there. Looks huge right here though. He is missing his head. I don't know what happens. Then also the magic shooting guys. So they are definitely ranged guys. You can tell that by their distance from the player. And he is shooting. So I think it's going to be some kind of explosive range that they're shooting. And you can already see the sparks flying around right there. And then last but not least, we also have this image with the character with the new armor right there fighting some Enderlings. But guys, this is pretty crazy. So in the bottom left, we can actually see a Illager or Pillager popping up in the end. And in the beginning of this video, I said that was not gonna happen. No zombies, no skeletons, no other mobs, just Enderman type of mobs. So this can pretty much mean two things. We can either see the regular mobs from the mainland traveling to the end by using, I don't know, end portals here and there to spawn in on the map, maybe with those survival waves where you're gonna have to do some gate events pretty much. But I think it's gonna be a lot more logical or make a lot more sense that this guy is just doing his second playthrough of this level. So of course you have a chance of finding the raid captains. So the goal of this Echoing Void mission is to find an end gateway that will take you closer to the core of the dimension. However, that is easier said than done, as you will have to fight through not only new opponents like the Enderlings, which are of course the small guys with the eyes covered all over their bodies, but also Illagers, there you have it, who have entered the end for their own sinister intentions. So yes, my theory crafting right there was, I don't know, maybe it was right, maybe it wasn't, but I'm just gonna leave it in the video, guys. It was nice to talk about it. What are your thoughts? How can we expect the Illagers to pop up? Leave it in the comments down below. Your journey will take through crumbling gardens, chorus forests, and shattered islands, but also into familiar structures. So Matt replies with no problem. The End Wilds is filled with environmental hazards like void blocks and void liquid that not just cause damage, but inflict a debuff called Voided, which multiplies all incoming damage. Okay, that sounds not really nice. Prolonged contact with these is a one-way ticket to defeat. Nice. So it's gonna be extremely savage. Let's hope that the Echoing Void DLC is gonna spare me on my hardcore survival series, which obviously I'm gonna have to make a video for very soon once again. But they have also turned the Shulker bullets into an opportunity to add new puzzles to the missions. So I think, guys, right here they're pretty much saying that you should benefit from these buffs or debuffs pretty much to venture to new places which are otherwise impossible to reach. So you're going to use those buffs to get levitated to a higher platform, a higher level in the mission where you possibly can find some new chests, maybe even secret obsidian chests. I think that would be very awesome. Another gameplay feature is the Elytra flying. As many Minecraft players already know, this item allows you to soar through the air. Once the rockets explode, players are free to glide high above the oblivious mobs below. That is pretty cool. So they are going to give us a little bit of room pretty much how we can control the Elytras. So that is really nice. My favorite thing about this feature is the Elytra dive, which allows players to dive straight down and slam into the ground with a powerful boom. Okay, that is also something which we already saw in a previous image. So let's check it out right here. So you can see the player pretty much knocking on the floor or on the ground. You see the particles around it, of course, dealing some splash damage. That's exactly what they're talking about right here. Sending mobs caught in it flying in every direction. I think players are going to have a lot of fun with this DLC. So yes, thanks, Matt. That's very nice indeed. I think all these new features are definitely going to be a very awesome end to all the DLCs. So guys, that was it for this teaser. I did a lot of talking, but of course we saw so much new stuff popping up. I really enjoyed talking about every single thing right here once again. Of course, also really enjoyed reading those new theories of you guys, of the community. Definitely make sure to keep them coming, so I'll be able to add some new comments in the next video, next breakdown video, which we're gonna do for the Echoing Void DLC. But right now, it's time to start editing this bad boy, because I also have to finish the editing of my Minecraft Minecraft SMP video, which I'm gonna release later today. Guys, a big thanks for watching. Definitely make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed watching this one. And of course, if you are new to the channel, don't hesitate to subscribe. It is entirely free and a lot more is coming your way. Guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Right now, it's 4 AM out. Peace.